What's up guys, Juice Massey here and welcome to a brand new video and welcome to a video today regarding FUT Champions. It's week number 1, it's the new game mode for FIFA 17 Ultimate Team and things are probably going to get now extremely sweaty and very competitive. But I think speaking on behalf of most people, we're all looking forward to it. I mean, it could be very stressful for the 48-hour period we're playing, but overall, I'm really looking forward to it. And today, we're looking at the what you get for kind of finishing in each position, as well as the squads I'll be using personally for weekend number 1. So before we get started, as always, if you could try to smash 1,500 likes, that'd be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, click that subscribe button for, I say, daily FIFA content. When YouTube fixes itself, it definitely will be. Also, in the comments below, your progression on FUT Champions so far, as you may watch this video come Saturday or whatever, and also let me know the team you're using yourself. So on the schedule, you can see the weekend league. It says qualified with a massive tick, and luckily I qualified first time round, which I was really happy about earlier on in the week. But it does say 40 games remaining, like 40 matches in 48 hours. It's a lot of game time. I think people have worked out in the space of that time, it's like 12 hours solid game time. So it is going to be one hell of a grind, but I'm really looking forward to it. Have a click A then, so you can see the prizes by ranking. The number 1 player in the world for weekend number 1 gets 250,000 coins, 1 Ultimate Team of the Week pack, no idea what that is. Also on top of that, you get 4 Jumbo Rare Players packs. I think that's 100k packs, and that is mental. And most of the prizes from number 1 to 100 are pretty similar, to be honest, apart from the coin totals and also the amount of packs you do get. But on top of this, this is what I'm aiming. I'm aiming for elite number 3, and that could be much higher than I probably will get, but that's 30 wins out of 40 games. Now, I may absolutely suck and end up getting, like, you know what, a silver 2 or whatever, but overall, you get some really good prizes for essentially any rank you play in, because I think even bronze 3, if you don't play a single game or win a single game, you still get 1,000 coins and 2 packs. You can see that right here though. It says bronze 3, 0 wins. Bronze 1 is 5 wins, but unfortunately kind of like matches up to how much coins you get. But still, either way, the one I'm aiming for is this one, 30 out of 40 wins, and that may be a little bit high. I may get like gold. I'd be quite disappointed if I didn't get gold because my record isn't too bad at the moment, given the fact I've used a lot of teams. If I was just using my sweaty team for this, I think my record would be a lot better than it currently is, but still holding a 4-to-1 win-loss ratio. So yeah, I think 30 wins is possible, but I'd probably be happy at 26, but anywhere between there, and I'd be satisfied for week number 1, but that could be putting a little bit too much pressure on myself. We'll have to wait and see. But let me know what ranking you're aiming for yourself. Is it going to be top 100 or bronze 3? So first up, I'm going to show you my main team for FUT Champions this weekend. It's the exact squad I qualified for during the knockout tournament. So on the bench got Joe Hart, Perez, Rudiger, Parolo, Hamsik, Insigne. He is the super sub. I'll get into more detail about him in a moment. Eder, Mertens, Callahan, Jorginho, Fernandez, and also Tonelli. And it's a 4-3-3 variant number 4 formation. The reason I went with Calcio A or Serie A, as we all know it, is because the league in general is very cheap. But the value for money is crazy good compared to the Premier League and stuff. But I do also have a backup team that has Premier League players, which I'll show you in a second. So in goal, I think most of these players are actually packed. I think all of them are, in fact. And the very first one is an 87 rated Handanovic, and he's really good in game. I've just realised I said the Calcio A is very good value for money. That's the cheaper end of players that are very overpowered. I have got a few players in this starting 11 which aren't necessarily cheap, but in there because they're our first owner, like I previously mentioned. So Handanovic is in that category. I think he's like 20,000 coins or so, maybe just under that. And in regards to value for money, 87 rated, 20k, I don't think that's too bad whatsoever. And in-game, he's 6'4", 86 diving and reflexes, 89 handling, and 86 positioning. 69 kicking isn't fantastic, but me personally, my play style, I throw it out a lot with my goalkeeper. And that is why he's my go-to goalkeeper so far in the Calcio A or Serie A. Then we go to the right back. It's another high-rated player. In fact, he's a walkout player in packs. That is going to be Dani Alves. I think the lowest-rated walkout in general. And I was really impressed by him in game. One thing about him though, high-low work rates. He essentially thinks he's a striker or a right winger. In a way, it can be a good thing because it has another player in attack, giving you more options and stuff. But on top of that, you can kind of see why it's negative, because if he's not defending, someone else has to cover him. Otherwise, there will be a massive gap. But still, I really like him in defense. And another centre-back pairing, there's quite a lot of options here, but I'm going to go this pairing. So first up, Koulibaly at right centre-back, and also left centre-back, we've got an Inter Milan player. That is going to be Murillo. So Koulibaly, a monster, I think is also very, very cheap. And just look at those stats. He's 6'5", high work rates, 74 pace, 82 defending, and 86 physical. An absolute monster. And if I go to compare price very quickly, I imagine he's very cheap or quite cheap. Yeah, like 2,000 coins or so will get you him. And next to him, we have got this guy, Jason Murillo, the Colombian centre-back from Inter Milan. He's 6 foot tall, medium high work rates now. So I think is that changed from last year? It might not have, but yeah, 77 pace, 82 defending, and 78 physical. Overall, in comparison to Koulibaly, he's not as much of a monster, but defensively, he does the job very well. And the final defender for me is going to be this man, Vangioni from AC Milan. He's got 88 pace, 71 defending, 73 physical, 70 passing, and 73 dribbling. High medium work rates. I mean, there are a lot of alternatives, by the way, in that left back row. As you can see right here on Swap Player, we have got the likes of Patrice Evra, Mario Rui from Roma, and Armero just as the rare players, and Saudi, Gulam, Lulic. There are a lot. The midfield trio looks like this. So right centre mid, we have got the Ghanaian Asamoah from Juventus. He's actually really good in game. 5 games and 3 goals. In fact, I think he scored 2 goals in my final as well. High work rates, left footed, very well-rounded stats. He's also got 4-star skills. And he's definitely the player that gets around the most probably in that midfield. Then we've gone to the left centre mid, an 84 rated Rajan Nainggolan. I think he's the closest player to being all 80 club on the game as a base card, and he looks fantastic, is fantastic. Also scored a banger for me during the qualifying. So he definitely has a bit of everything, but in regards to price, I think it's like 40,000 coins, and much cheaper alternatives for him. Then we go into the cam roll. That is Eva Banega, formerly now of Sevilla, now at Inter Milan. I've got mixed opinions of this guy. At first, I really liked him. Went a bit off him for a couple of games, but overall, I think I'm going to keep him. But if I sub someone off, he is one of those. But I'll talk about substitutions in just a moment. Now, we move on to the front three. And left wing, we go with a 5-star skiller. Maybe the first one. There we go. That is going to be El Shaarawy. And it's the first time he's been 5-star skill me since FIFA 12, I think it was, when he was a silver. And overall, only 1 goal, 0 assists in 5 games. There is a reason for that. So if you have played quite a few games of FIFA 17 already, you'll notice injuries are quite a bit of a problem right now. And El Shaarawy was definitely on the front end of that. Then we've gone to the other side, to the right wing of this time. And we've got a few options around. And Mohamed Salah, I may actually use him, but I've not tried him as of yet. But the guy I was using in qualifying was this man. That is going to be Berardi from Sassuolo. A 6 foot tall. I was really impressed. 5 games, 3 goals and 2 assists. He is left footed, so very good at cutting inside. One thing he doesn't have is 4-star skills, which is again why I may opt with Mohamed Salah in the actual tournament, or the weekend league, should I say. And now we're going to the final position in the starting 11. And I know I've went for before, but now recently, since then, I've actually managed to pack this guy, the in-form, wants to watch Milik from Napoli. He looks fantastic for a hold-up player, but I'm not sure on those 2-star skills. But I may try him off the bench if I am struggling. But the guy I did choose is going to be, where is he? There he is, the Colombian striker from Sampdoria. Pretty like a FUT legend when he was a silver and stuff, Muriel. Now, overall, his goal to game for a striker isn't fantastic. 3 goals and 2 assists in those 5 matches. But in all honesty, for FUT Champions, I do not care about a player's goal to game ratio and stuff. I just want that win. Like, to be honest, if my only goal scorer throughout the whole tournament was like Murillo or Koulibaly, I wouldn't have a problem whatsoever. Again, as long as I get the victory, I'm more than happy. So there could be some changes here and there for the first game, but I think that's the team that qualified for me. I think I may stick to that. If it goes a little bit wrong, I've also got some different options on the bench or in my club. But one player on the bench, they say a massive hit for me is Insigne. Now, he looks fantastic, and this guy is rapid in game. He's 5'4", 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, and 3 games, 2 goals, 2 assists. Although he has not started a single game for me yet, so technically it's like 3 halves of football and contributing 2 goals and 2 assists. And when I make that substitute, Insigne goes to the right wing, Berardi goes to cam, and Banega, he does get substituted. So I think Berardi at cam, his stats are pretty damn good for there. I mean, he's tall, got great pace, shooting, dribbling and stuff. I think if he gets a central card, I'd definitely use it. But that is team number 1. Let's get into the backups and show you what else I've got. Now, this team is just a modified version of a squad builder I done the other day regarding Alex Hunter, and that man right there, the player of the month, Raheem Sterling. So I have used most of this team, just a few fill-ins here and there that weren't necessary in the original squad. As you can see right here, here on my reserves and the bench. There were quite a few changes. Getting rid of all the silvers because I love silver cards, but I think most teams in the tournament or the weekend league will be full of stacked gold teams and they don't really compare as much. Right, so in goal we've got a player I've not used yet on FIFA 17, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. You can use any German goalkeeper of your choice, so if you have Manuel Neuer, he'll fit in just as well. But he's 6'2", has some very nice stats across the board, that is why I opted with him. Right back, another player I'm yet to use, Nathaniel Klein from Liverpool. Again though, a very solid looking card, 86 pace, 79 defending and 76 physical, as well as 78 dribbling. Then we've got to right centre back, a player I've used a fair amount, Mustafi. I was very impressed. 6 foot tall, medium high work rate, and I mentioned before when I used him in a video that he was like 5,000 coins. Now, his Once to Watch came out, he's like 20k now, but I'd still probably say it's worth it, given 70 pace, 83 defending and 79 physical. His partner is going to be the big man, Jonathan Tah from Bayer Leverkusen. He's 6'4". I think he's like 1,000 or 2,000 coins, which for me is a bit of a bargain. I have used him, but I actually packed him the other day, so I managed to swap it out with the one in my club. And the left back is going to be Baba Rahman on loan to Schalke from Chelsea. But you can use any Bundesliga left back of your choice, so Alaba would fit just fine. Then we've got to midfield trio, and it's got a bit of everything really. Got a 5-star skiller, 2 brutes, but a new guy that I've loved in this game so far, Renato Sanchez. He is only 5'9", but that high work rate, 84 physical and 82 pace, he's a monster in game. That's why I really do like him. Then go to the right centre mid. This guy is a bit taller, 6'2", Emre Can, and in regards to goals, he won't get you many, but overall, like, look at that card, is so well rounded apart from the shooting. But here's the more defensive player of the trio. Then we go on to the middleman, the 5-star skill now, Thiago, who again I paid 9,000 coins for. That is so cheap. And that 89 dribbling with 5-star skills could honestly be a key factor in me doing quite well in FUT Champions, hopefully, because with no input delay, that could be fantastic. Now we're on to the front three, and essentially just pace. So first up, at left forward, we've got Kingsley Coman with his 4-star skill moves, 93 pace, 84 dribbling, and 76 shooting. Overall, really liked him in game, and I think I only completed 4 games because the other 2 were rage quits. The striker is a player I'm yet to use so far on FIFA 17 again. That is Marcus Rashford, the wonder kid from Manchester United. Looks fantastic in game, 90 pace, 79 dribbling, and a 73 shot, 5'11", high-low work rates, 3-star skill moves, and 3-star weak foot. I think personally though, I may swap him out for Daniel Sturridge, or potentially a player with 4-star skill moves or so. But the right forward is a player, probably my favourite player so far in FIFA 17, Raheem Sterling's player of the month. 6 games, 8 goals, 1 assist, and those 6 games again was essentially 4 because the other 2 rage quits. And in game, he's unbelievably good, 95 pace, 89 dribbling, 80 shot, and 76 passing. There weren't many players that could keep up with him, and I think Sterling for me could be a massive factor again, just like Thiago in FUT Champions. So that right there is team number 2. I may make a team number 3 if things really aren't going too well, but hopefully it doesn't get to that stage. I think overall it's very well rounded, very good midfield, very pacey attack, very strong defense. I think that could be a very good option potentially to be number 1. So there is some information and my teams ready for FUT Champions weekend number 1. I'm all prepared now. Hopefully you guys are as well, and I may play some of you guys throughout the weekend in the weekend league. Right then, as always, if you try to smash 1,500 likes, that'd be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content, and in the comments below, let me know your progress so far on FUT Champions. You can either tweet me or let me know in the comments below. My Twitter is @GCIIMessi. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.